Okay, what makes this car great is two things. Well, a couple of things, but this vehicle, My Key, this part right here, this My Key lets you dictate how fast your child can drive. Speed limit right there. Doo, 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 doo. So say you're comfortable going 80 miles an hour on the highway, not saying you should, but this will let you dictate, I don't want this car to go more than 65 miles an hour or 70 miles an hour, whatever you say, on the highway or anywhere. So I can set it and dictate it. Then when I'm not in this vehicle, I know it's never going faster than that, okay? Makes sense? There's a do not disturb so that you can't get calls and that sort of thing as well. And then, let me see, if I go down, speed warning, volume limited. This is awesome. You can turn it on or off, but essentially volume limited makes it so that I can dictate how loud they can play the radio in this car. So, a couple of, I just think those are great for parents. That way you know if, the kid doesn't even have the option of going faster than you want them to. And that is dictated by the keys. You have two keys that you're given in this car, but this one right here is the administrator key. This one would be the teen key. So when you give your child the key, they would have this one, and then they can't mess with this key. When it's in the ignition, won't let them control settings like My Key. It'll just show up as blank and say, okay, the other key is driven X amount of miles, but it won't let them say how fast it'll go. So the My Key is pretty key. My kids like this part of the car, which essentially is, forgive the peanut shells, okay, it sets the mood lighting. There's ambient lighting, and are you seeing it change? It shows up better at night, but they love this feature. I know it's just a little kind of gimmicky thing, but they love that. They're comfortable in the back. I like that it has a hatchback. It's a small car. I feel like it has no butt on it, no behind. It's just super short, which lets them go into some pretty tight spaces. Looking at the Maroni, it looks like MSRP, oops, lighting's off. So a little over 20 grand for this car with the equipment. I think it was started out 18 without the options. So pretty neat car. I have you can see it in the rearview mirror. I have the Green Envy is the color. I kind of call it Green Apple. I think it's funny. It's the sport green. Like, check this out. Same color as the shoelaces on my sneakers. So it's that sporty green that's so popular right now. We kind of nicknamed this car Kermit because it reminds us of Kermit the Frog. So I feel like when I beep the horn, I kind of want to hear it go ribbit, or hop over speed bumps, that sort of thing. But it's super cute, and plenty roomy, I think, in the back. I had my daughter here and the teenager sitting back here the other day, and they were totally fine. The teenager, who is 15, is in love with this vehicle, seems to think this is what she needs, when she turns 16. And she, it's definitely an option. I think a smart one, but I do think that My Key option makes it a parent fave. Another parent fave, mileage. Gas mileage is great. Literally 32 in the city and 39 on the highway, and I'll tell you, I think the other day I was getting closer to 41. Don't know if they can put that, but that's pretty awesome when you're, looking at college expenses and things like that. So I'm a fan. I'm liking the Ford Fiesta. Okay, another advantage, cup holders. I have up here 4 total cup holders. That's pretty awesome to me. 4 cup holders. It's Ford Sync as well, so syncs with your car. There's Bluetooth technology. We tried that the other day, loved it, but only 1 cup holder in the back, and that is not cool. Okay, we have one addition to this. Just ask my daughter what she doesn't like. She said the thing she doesn't like. Go ahead, what is it?
It doesn't have handles right here.
Okay, and that's important to you. There we go. So it doesn't have handles. That's the bad.